Welcome. Lesson 9 The Challenged Conqueror Pandit Dr. Puttaraj Gawai Part 2 Question Answer 5th Standard English First Language Part 2 as per 2024-2025 Karnataka State Board Syllabus Glossary Attired means dressed, legendary means well known for long, humility means being humble, pious means religious, deeply devoted, aggravated means increased, no to bounds means unlimited without any boundary. Evident means observable, noticeable. Unquenchable means unappeasable, that which cannot be satisfied. Renowned means famous, well known. Sublime means great or magnificent. Comprehension 1. Answer the following questions. 1. What does the word gawai mean? The word gawai refers to a singer or a musician, especially one dedicated to devotional or classical music, often in tradition of spiritual service. 2. When was Puttaraj Gawai born? Puttaraj Gawai was born on 3rd March 1914. B. Where was Puttaraj Gawai born? B. He was born in Devagiri near Karajagi in Haveri district, Karnataka. Third one. Make a list of different honors that Puttaraj Gawai received from the society. A. List of some of the notable honors and titles that Puttaraj Gawai received from society in recognition of his immense contributions to music, literature, and social service. Ubhayagana Visharada, master of both Hindustani and Carnatic music, Rajya Sangeeta Vidwan, state recognized music scholar, Nadoja Prashasti, an honorary academic title, Gana Purandara Prashasti, prestigious music award, Padma Bhushana, India's third highest civilian award, conferred in 2010. These honors reflect not only his musical genius but also his dedication to uplifting the visually challenged and preserving cultural heritage. Fourth, how is Puttaraj Gawai different from other musicians? Puttaraj Gawai stood apart because of his extraordinary resilience and versatility. Despite losing his eyesight at just 6 months old, he mastered both Hindustani and Carnatic music, earning the title Ubhaya Gana Visharada. He played numerous instruments like the veena, tabla, mridangam, and sarangi with remarkable skill. Beyond music, he was a scholar, playwright, poet, and social farmer, authoring over 80 works in Kannada, Hindi, and Sanskrit. He also nurtured countless visually challenged students through his ashram and theatre company. Did fifth, fifth question, did Puttaraj Gawai get all the honors only for his music? Not at all. While his music genius earned him great acclaim, many of his honors also recognized his literary contributions, social service, and dedication to uplifting the differently abled. His work in education, theatre, and Braille literature, along with his leadership at Vireshwara Punyashrama, made him a beloved figure for beyond the world of music. 6. The life story of Puttaraj Gawai is a lesson to all. Do you agree with this view? Yes, his life is truly inspirational. Despite losing his eyesight as an infant, Puttaraj Gawai rose to become a legendary musician, scholar, and humanitarian. His journey teaches us that determination, compassion, and dedication can overcome any obstacle. His life is a beacon, not just for differently abled, but for everyone striving to make meaningful impact. 7. What are the features of the schools run by Vireshwara Punyashrama? The schools under Vireshwara Punyashrama are unique and inclusive. They provide free education, food and shelter, focus on music and cultural training, especially for the visually challenged and differently abled. Welcome students from all castes, religions, and backgrounds. Emphasize self-reliance and dignity through the arts. Eighth question. Name a few plays written by Puttaraj Gawai. Here are some of his notable works. Sri Kumareshwara Kavya, Akka Mahadevi Purana, Sati Sukanya, Puratanara Prabhu, Sharanara Basaveshwara Purana, Sri Shiva Yogi Siddharama, Hemareddy Mallamma, Nelluru Nimbeka. Second main, say whether the following statements are true or false. 1. Gawai was only a singer. False. He was also a scholar, writer, dramatist, and social reformer. 2. Gawai's greatness is only in his singing ability. False. His greatness extended to literature, education, and humanitarian work. Third, Gawai was a great philanthropist. True. He dedicated his life to serving the visually challenged and underprivileged. Fourth, Puttaraj Gawai's concern was only for the disabled. False. While he focused on the differently abled, his service reached people of all backgrounds. Fifth, Puttaraj Gawai stands as a shining example for those who are disabled. True. His life is an inspiration, proving that disability is no barrier to greatness. Writing. 1. Write in a paragraph, 100 words. A. The early childhood days of Puttaraj. Puttaraj Gawai was born on 3rd March 1914 in Devagiri, near Karajgi in Haveri district, Karnataka, to Revannaya and Siddhama. He was a bright and attractive child, but fate dealt a harsh blow when he lost his eyesight at just 6 months old due to an infection. His father passed away when he was only 10 months old, leaving his mother to raise him alone. Later, his maternal uncle Chandrasekharaya, a musician, took him under his care. It was under his guidance that young Puttaya musical talent began to blossom, setting the stage for remarkable life of resilience and brilliance. B. The achievements of Puttraj. Puttraj Gawai's achievements are vast and deeply inspiring. Despite being visually impaired, he mastered both Hindustani and Carnatic music, earning the title Ubhayagana Visharada. He authored over 80 literary works in Kannada, Hindi, and Sanskrit, including Puranas, biographies, and musical treatises treatises. As the head of Vireshwara Punyashrama, he provided free education, food, and shelter to thousands of visually challenged and underprivileged students. He also established a theatre company to promote cultural arts and raise funds for social causes. His contributions were recognized with numerous awards, including the Padma Bhushan, making him a true icon of talent, service, and resilience. See the qualities you admire in Putraj Gawai. Putraj Gawai embodied a rare blend of resilience, compassion, and brilliance. Despite losing his eyesight as an infant, he mastered both Hindustani and Carnatic music, becoming a symbol of determination. His deep empathy led him to dedicate his life to the upliftment of the visually challenged and underprivileged. He was also a prolific writer, spiritual guide, and educator who believed in inclusivity and service. What I admire most in his unwavering commitment to empowering others through knowledge, music, and love. He truly lived as a walking God, inspiring generations with his humility and strength. Language exercise vocabulary. Write the opposites of the following words. A. Ability, inability. B. Popular, unpopular. C. Few, many. D. Changing, constant. E. Reduce, increase. F. Later, earlier. Second one, use the following words in sentences of your own. Legendary, pious, evident, devoted, instantly, outstanding, competent, legendary. The legendary musician's melodies continue to inspire generations. Pious. Her pious nature was reflected in her daily rituals and acts of kindness. Evident. It was evident from his dedication that he truly loved his work. Devoted. He was devoted to the cause of educating the underprivileged. Instantly. The audience instantly rose to their feet after the powerful performance. Outstanding. She received an award for her outstanding achievements in literature. Competent. With years of training, he became a competent musician and teacher. Grammar articles. Articles are language units, words used to express quantity and specificity. There are three articles in English. They are a and the. In this lesson, you will learn to use a and an. A is always used to express single unit. An is also always used to express a single unit but before the words that begin with a vowel A, E, I, O, U. odd vowel sounds too. A mango, an orange, a university, an MLA, an ink bottle, an old student, a village, an umbrella, an MP. Postman, fill in the blanks using a and. First, I lived in a village for 10 years. Two, my friend has a shop of his own. Third, I have a brother and a sister. Fourth, this is a chair that is made of teakwood. Fifth, the doctor has advised me to take an apple a day to be healthy. Six, they work for an hour in the garden. Seven, she has a house in Mysuru. Eight, Ranjani has a yellow bag. 9. Jack is an honest boy. 10. They removed the bush using an axe. Second main, correct the errors in any in the following passage. A. I am an student in class 5th. I live in an village which does not have even an hospital. The people there lead a simple and honest life. They usually work for more than hour in fields. Correct version. I am a student. It is not an student. It is starting with consonant. That's why a student in class fifth. I live in a village which does not have even a hospital. The people there lead a simple and honest life. They usually work for more than an hour in the fields. See here changes made. An student to a student because student starts with consonant sound. An village to a village. An hospital to a hospital. A honest life. An honest life. But since the simple and honest life, here a honest is not required because and is there in between. A simple and honest life. Together it is refers to one life. The article A is correctly used just once. A hour to an hour. Silent H in the hour. Therefore, hour is pronounced based on the pronunciation and is article used here. B. In my house, we have a almirah to keep my books and dresses. This is very hard to find an empty place or and a box in my house because we have a lot of things to store or to keep. Corrected version in my house, we have an almirah to keep my books and dresses. It is very hard to find an empty place or a box in my house because we have a lot of things to store or to keep. Corrections made. A almirah to an almirah. It is changed because almirah starts with a vowel sound. An empty place. It is a empty place. It is replaced by an empty place. An box. It's not. It is a box because B is a consonant. Therefore, a box. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and save the playlist. Thank you very much. Bye bye.